Most men think attraction is about looks or money or saying the right things. It's not. Women take you seriously when you show them who you are without trying to prove anything. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 traits that separate the men women respect from the ones they ignore. You're watching Savage Mind Narrator. If you want real mindset insights that actually make a difference, subscribe now. Let's get into it. Trait number 1. He doesn't change his behavior based on her mood. She's upset. He stays calm. She's distant. He stays present. He doesn't panic. He doesn't chase approval. He doesn't suddenly become someone else just because the energy shifted. Women test this constantly, not because they're playing games, but because they need to know if you're solid. If her emotions can control you, she can't trust you to lead anything. Trait number 2. He has standards and he's not afraid to enforce them. Most men are so scared of losing her that they tolerate disrespect, late replies, canceled plans, disrespectful comments. They let it slide because they think that's what keeps her around. But it does the opposite. A man who accepts everything accepts nothing. When you enforce your boundaries without anger or drama, you show her you know your value, and that makes her respect yours. Here's what most men never realize. Women don't want you to accept everything. They want to know where the line is. Trait number 3. He's comfortable with silence. He doesn't fill every gap in conversation. He doesn't need to entertain her constantly. He's not anxious when things go quiet. That comfort shows confidence. It shows he's not desperate for her attention or approval. Silence creates space, and in that space, she starts chasing the connection instead of you chasing her validation. Trait number 4. He has a life that doesn't revolve around her. He has goals. He has routines. He has things that matter to him outside of the relationship. She's important, but she's not everything, and that's exactly what makes him attractive. Women don't respect men who drop everything for them. They respect men who have something worth protecting. Your mission makes you valuable, not your availability. Here's what changes everything. When she sees you prioritize your purpose, she'll work to stay part of it. Trait number 5. He doesn't need her approval to make decisions. He asks for her input. He considers her perspective, but he doesn't wait for permission to move forward. He makes the call. He owns the outcome. Women aren't looking for a man who agrees with everything. They're looking for a man who can make a decision and stand on it even when it's uncomfortable. Trait number 6. He doesn't react emotionally to tests or drama. She says something to provoke him. He doesn't bite. She creates conflict to see how he handles pressure. He stays grounded. This isn't about being cold. It's about being in control of yourself. The moment you react emotionally to everything she throws at you, you hand her the power. Stay calm. Stay centered. Let her see that you can't be shaken. Trait number 7. He's honest even when it costs him. He tells the truth about what he wants, about what he won't tolerate, about where he stands, even if it means she walks away. Most men lie through omission because they're afraid of losing her, but dishonesty kills respect faster than anything. When you're willing to lose her by being honest, you actually increase the chance she stays, because honesty is rare, and rare is valuable. These traits aren't about manipulation. They're about becoming a man who doesn't need external validation to feel secure. Women take you seriously when they see you take yourself seriously, when your actions match your words, when your boundaries are firm, when your presence is steady. That's what builds respect. Not charm, not tricks, just consistency. You don't need to convince her you're worth her time. You need to live in a way that makes it obvious. Be the man who doesn't bend for approval. Be the man who stays solid when everything around him shifts. Do that, and respect isn't something you ask for. It's something you naturally command. Stay silent. Stay aware. Stay growing.